Okay, what's up, guys? Uh, Now, I typically do not make any of these YouTube videos and how-tos and how to fix stuff and what, but I had to share this bit of information. I've purchased this Olight, and sorry for the crappy lighting. I'm actually working right now, working nights. I purchased this Olight through eBay, actually, maybe about a little over a year ago or so. As you can see, I do use it quite a bit. It's got a bunch of mud on it, what have you. Uh, I don't really work nights, but when I do, I mean, I need something reliable. So therefore, I thought this would be a good buy due to the extreme brightness that it's got. It's 1,000 lumen capability, rechargeable batteries, nice. Don't have to be buying batteries, and it's got a cool magnetic base where it just sits and it recharges on that base. Anyways, those of you who bought these lights, y'all know what how cool they can be. And that's where I found out that there's actually a common problem from what I've seen on these. I typically do a lot of research on anything that I buy, especially little lights and stuff like this. You know that I'm gonna rely on them, and actually they're not really cheap. Now, granted, they're not as expensive as some other high end, but nonetheless, you got $70 to blow this little thing. You expect it to work, right? Anyways, a common problem from what I've soon found out shortly after I bought it was that on the turbo mode, which is the highest, the 1,000 lumen setting, it would flicker. It would flicker a lot, and or it would even just die on me. While it was on, it would just die. Sometimes it wouldn't even turn on at all. Little button's got a red light indicating low charge, and it would come on pretty much even if I've charged it. Immediately after I removed it from a full charge, supposedly, turned it on the turbo mode, and it started glowing red, immediately indicating that it had a low battery. Can't really be. I've looked on the internet trying to figure out what's the problem and what are the fixes. I've read some people have removed this bottom cap. I'm going to remove it here real quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Again, sorry for the poor lighting. Here's the rechargeable battery. It's pretty cool. Anyways, there in here, I can barely see it. Again, I'm sorry about that. There's that metal disc in there. It's got two grooves. Anyways, I've seen on the internet people have removed that, cleaned out the base of that, builds up with gunk, and that's what tends to give some headaches. Tried it, didn't work. Headaches still kept on. Anyways, last night, in desperation, I was pretty much pissed. I needed this thing to work. Didn't want to work, so I was like, I figured something's got to be up here on the top half. It wasn't down here. It's got to be up here. So, man, I swear I was probably just trying to break it, but I actually got it to separate right about there, right where that with this hex nut-like section and this smooth section meet. It actually separates right there. Now is right there, coming apart. I don't want to take it apart, only because it's a little fidgety to get in there, and I've got mud there, so I don't want any of that mud to fall in that groove. But anyways, took it apart right there and cleaned it out. I'm assuming that it uses the body for continuity on the battery portion of it to make contact, make positive negative meet up together, what have you. I did it, and it's working. It's been working flawlessly. That's not the turbo mode. That's still not the turbo mode. That's the turbo mode. That's 1,000 lumen. As you can see, no flickering. It would flicker, and I mean it flicker. You would notice it flickered pretty good. off, on, off, on. It hasn't given me not a lick of trouble anymore. Now, I'm no flashlight expert. I'm far from, I can't guarantee you that this is going to fix it, but I had the common problem that I read a lot about on these Olights, and it worked for me. It worked for me. If you got this problem, you might want to try it. It might work for you. I don't know. I just thought I'd give you all my 2 cents. I've looked around everywhere trying to figure out somebody somewhere can tell me what has worked for them, and I haven't found anything with the final end result like this, that it actually works. No flickering, consistently turns on and off when I want it to, when I want it to. It's a cool flashlight all over again. Anyways, I hope this helps somebody out there, because I'm sure I would have loved to have known this a couple days ago. Alright guys, well, hopefully it works for you. Bye.